let's evaluate these two integrals. So in these two integrals, look at the integrand. The integrand is a rational function. We have something on top, something on the bottom. So in this case, there is one thing that you have to do immediately is you have to rewrite the integral like this. So that is the same thing as integral from 1 to 9. You have x divided by square root of x, which is x to the 1/2, minus 1 divided by x to the 1/2 dx. And then still remember how to handle the exponent. You have 1 on top, 1/2 on the bottom. So that will be the power on top, subtract the power on the bottom, right? 1 minus 1/2 is just 1/2, and then this one negative exponent, x to negative 1/2 dx. Okay, and then now we integrate. So this is 1/2 plus 1, 1 divided by the power we just wrote, minus x negative 1/2 plus 1, 1 divided by the power we just wrote, such that x goes from 1 to 9. And then what do we have? The bottom, we have a 3 over 2, and then take the reciprocal, that is 2 over 3, and then this will be x to the 3/2, right? So 3/2, and then the other one, so that is x to the negative 1/2 plus 1, that is 1/2, and then this one we have a negative 1/2 plus 1, that is a 1/2, but we have 1/2 in the denominator, so you take the reciprocal, that becomes a 2. So how do I know the integration is correct? Simply take the derivative of that. So the first term, you bring the power down, the 2 fraction is gone, and then 3/2 minus 1, you go back to the 1/2. And then the other one, you bring the 1/2 down, 2 times 1/2 is 1, 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. So that is how you check your integration. And then x goes from 1 to 9. First, you plug in the 9, so that is 2 over 3. And then minus 9, no, not minus, multiply 9 to the 3/2, so that will be the square root of 9, which is 3, and then you take the 3 raised to the 3rd power, minus 2 times the square root of 9, and then that's the first one, and then you have to subtract, plug in the 1, so that will be 2, 3, 1 to any power is 1, so the second step is pretty convenient. So overall, what do we have? So this one, if your math is right, you are going to get a 40 over 3. So that is the answer of the first integral. And then the second integral, let's switch to another color. The second integral, first, you have to rewrite the integrand like this, from 1 to 2, x to the 3rd divided by x to the 4th, and then plus 3x to the 6th divided by x to the 4th dx. All right, simplify the power to 1. So 3 minus 1, so that will be 1 over x, and this is the reason why I bring this problem for discussion. And then plus 6 minus 4 is 2, so 3x squared dx. So this one, let's do this right here. So what is the integral of 1 over x dx? I am talking about one integral only. Can we do this? Can we do integral x to the negative 1 dx, and then we apply the power rule? So x negative 1 plus 1 divided by, and then in the front, negative 1 plus 1. What do we get? We have x to the 0 power, 1 divided by 0. What is this? What is this? This is a mistake, because the integral of 1 over x is ln absolute value of x. Why do we use absolute value? Because ln 0, ln negative is undefined. That's why we have to use the absolute value, and this is something you have to put into on your notebook. The integral of 1 over x is ln absolute value of x. I want you to put this down on your notebook somewhere, put it back, make it back, make sure you see it every time you flip to that page. So that's why I bring this problem up. Okay, so let's go back to the problem right here. We have now we integrate. So the first one is absolute value, sorry, ln absolute value of x, and then plus, can you do that in one step? So that will be x to the 3rd, right? Bring the 3 down, 3 minus 1 is 2, so you get the 3x squared back. Or if you prefer to do it in a slow motion, let's do that, because this is discussion, right? So this is x 2 plus 1, and then 3 divided by the power you just wrote, x goes from 1 to 2. Okay, ln absolute value of x plus x to the third, 1 to 2. Okay, let's plug in the 2, so that will be ln 2. Now you can just remove the absolute value because 2 is positive. In case you have to plug in a negative, do you see why I've used an absolute value? What if that goes from negative 10 to negative 1? Then you have to think about the absolute value, right? Because again, ln negative is undefined. Try this on your calculator. ln negative 2, ln negative 10, ln negative 5, they are all undefined. If you want to review this, check out the graph of ln x. There is no negative. The domain of ln is x must be greater than 0. And then plus 2 to the third, so that is the first one. The second piece is ln1 plus 1 to the third. ln1, what is ln1 equals to? ln1 is equals to 0, right? So this is ln2 plus 8 minus 0 minus 1 distribution. So that is ln2 plus 7. You do not need to approximate that. I prefer to leave the answer in ln2 plus 7. So one thing that is super important is the integral of ln x dx is equals, the integral of 1 over x dx is equals to ln. So when you see 1 over x, do not apply the power rule. Alright, so that is the end of this video. We will solve a few more integrals in the next video. Signing out for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video for me. Appreciate your help. See you all in the next one. Signing out.